What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, you guys. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my logos. And just wanted to tell you guys, I got a new iPad. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is the new iPad Pro. I think came out on May. As you can see, it kind of looks like the iPhone 11, just bigger. So here is where I do all my work, where I edit all my videos, print out, orders and stuff like that. So I'm so happy I have this because it has made my life so much easier. So in today's video, I'm just basically going to be printing out my logos. And if you would like to do the same thing, you will need I don't know how to say it, Cricut machine. So a Cricut maker, and this is mine over here. So where did I get it from? I got it from Amazon for about $300, and it included a beginner set where it came with everything: scissors, the tools that you need for the vinyl. And so yeah, so for these logos, I use white vinyl that I also got from Amazon. And you will need to download this app right here, this Cricut Design. So before we get started, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. So lots of you were asking me to do this video, so I'm finally doing it, and this is how I make my logos at home. Well, I mean, this is my studio, but basically you can do it at home as well. So to get started, like I said, you want to go ahead and use the app. This is how it's gonna look like. If you haven't signed up, it's not gonna look like this. Obviously you have to sign up, you have to make an account, which is your email, password, and then you have to connect the machine with your device through Bluetooth. So let's go ahead and turn on our machine. And it's pretty much easy because all you have to do is just press this button. You can also connect this machine with your computer by the SUV. So you can also use a computer. You don't have to use your phone or your iPad, whatever. So it's turned on. And you want to make sure, if you're using vinyl, you want to make sure that this is exactly on vinyl. So over here we have an open button, and that's how it opens smoothly. Looks really nice. I love it. So this is the machine, and now it's turned on. So now we're going to our iPad, and basically when you first set it up, it will ask you like a PIN number, which obviously is in the, what's it called? The instructions. So yeah, right here it says Cricut Air 2 8168. I'm not sure if yours is gonna be the same number. So it says connected. And if you first begin, it's gonna ask you for a PIN, and all you have to do is put 000. But if that doesn't work, check out your instructions. Mind you, is 4 zeros. Okay, so now let's go to the app, start new design, and I'm going to be taking out my pencil so that way it is much easier to work. Right, so you're gonna want to go here where it says text. And at the beginning, this app was a little hard for me, but then I got the hang of it. So I'm gonna be using the first, what's this called? Font. Oh yeah, it's right here. The first font that appears, and this is the font I've been using for quite a while with my logos. So let me go ahead and show you guys my logos so far. This is my logo. And it says Elise. Not only that, I also made butterflies with the vinyl machine. So this is my logo. But I do have different tubes. And for today's video, I'm going to be doing small logos for these tubes because obviously it's so much smaller. So I'm gonna be doing logos for these small tubes. As you can see, I have a couple of them, and then the rest are the big tubes. Not only that, I also made these new glosses, ice cream glosses, and these also need logos. So I'm going to be making 2 different sizes today, and I'm going to be showing you guys how you can do that. All right, so we're going to click the font, whatever font you want. There's a bunch of them, and you can also purchase some of them. This also has a subscription, so that way it will be free, but you have to pay monthly. But yeah, as you can see, this is like $4.99. They're pretty cheap. And then there's a bunch of free ones, but I just used the first one. So, oh, I lost it. There you go. Okay, so what I do is I put my caps, all capital letters, Elise. Okay. So this is how it looks like. See, it's not focusing. Okay. This is how it looks like. And then, you know, you can make it big, small. So the question you guys are probably asking, how do I know if it's gonna come out the size that I want? All right, so here, this is why you have this to help you. By using the sticky map. I know it looks a little bit dirty, but it's because this has like some type of glue where everything sticks. So this will get dirty by the time. This is basically how you know how big or small, because it's exactly right here. So usually my logos are like about this big, like 3 inches. And for these tubes, what I do is I just like put them like right here and see like how small, how big. So this is also going to be, this is going to be like about 2.5 inches. And then a small logo. So for the other tubes, they're going to be a little bit bigger, but not too much of a difference. With this, please, you know, pay attention, because do not skip, because this is the important part. You want to zoom, because there you think it's 2 inches, but it really isn't. Once you zoom, it actually is big. It becomes bigger. So you want to make it as small as possible and then zoom. Okay, so I'm zooming, and there, this is 1 inch. Want to zoom as possible as you can, and this is 1 inch. So basically, it's basically going to be like this big, but I don't know why it looks different there. But anyways, it's going to be like this big. So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller and just keep it there. So if you are not sure how big the logo is going to be, or whatever letters you're doing, print out just one and cut out like a small piece of vinyl, stick it, and print it out. And if it doesn't look good, you know, try again, make it a little bigger, and that's it. So I'm gonna just keep it like that. It also shows the measurements. I just don't know. I just don't know if I'm gonna be correct. But anyways, I'm just gonna do it this small. And as you can see, oh, there you go. Now you can see how small it is. So basically this little small thing right here is gonna be this big, like literally that small. So that's why you have to make sure that you are doing this correctly. So you want to zoom, make sure that it is the correct size that you want, like to say like stop at number 2, and then you want to zoom out just to make sure that it is correct. Now the question you're probably wondering is, why is there only one? And do I have to keep pressing the text button to make more? No, you do not. All you do is press the letter, like just press it. And then on the bottom, it's gonna say action. You're gonna hit action. and then it's gonna give you an option to duplicate. So once you hit that, it duplicated. So I'm not sure if I'm saying that word right, but yeah. So you want to keep on doing that until you get the amount that you want. And then you just want to line them. Like, it also helps you because it has like lines. And if you, let's say you don't put it straight like the other ones, this helps you, see? Okay, now let's go ahead and duplicate, and hopefully I make a good amount. All right, so you also want to make sure that you stop at number 12. The reason why is because this stops at number 12. So that is why I'm telling you to make sure you stop at number 12, and then you stop on number 12 on the bottom. So right here, I am only on number 4, so I had to go all the way to number 12. All right, you guys, so I am finally done all of them. I know this looks small, but it actually isn't. So I stopped right here on 12, the other side on 12. So there are about 84 of them. Doesn't look like it, but that's what it says. So, I mean, that's what I counted. So yeah, now, like, you know, it's bigger. And basically what we do is you save it. Save it, because then you won't have to do this again. So save it, and then once it's saved, you can go ahead and print it out again. So let's go ahead, click save, and you know, you can add a name. I'm just gonna put Elise. Save to iCloud, and I also save to iPad. So now that it's saved, you can go ahead and hit right here, make it. And if you didn't see, right here is the save button. And there you go. So hit the button where it says make it. What? There you go. So make sure it looks exactly like this. It will show black. It doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that it's gonna print black. No, you use the vinyl that you use, you know, that's what you're gonna use. So you want to make sure, you know, like everything is correct. Sure is correct. Sometimes it will make the letters like invert. I don't know how to say it. It might do that, so make sure this is correctly. So now you hit continue. Once everything is good, you hit continue. So once you have pressed continue, this is what is gonna show up. Sometimes it will show up like select accessory, and then you have to click. So it has the instructions already, but before we hit continue and tell the machine to start printing, you want to go ahead and stick your vinyl onto the mat. Obviously cut it to the size that you know it's gonna print on. Let's say you stop at 4, you cut it at 4. And yeah, make sure it's like, you know, straight. This is kind of crooked, but it's gonna print. Then you want to go ahead and put it right here. And it has like a hook, so that way it doesn't fall. So the instructions say to press this button right here. So it's over here and it's obviously blinking. You want to go ahead and press that button. Once you have done, once like, you know, it moves and it's done and this one is blinking, on the vinyl machine it's gonna say press go. So I'm gonna go ahead and press go. And it's going to start doing the logos. Now this does take a while, so I think this is going to take about 15 minutes or so. So it does take a while because, you know, it's making each letter. And friends, I kind of think that these are way too big, so I'm going to stop the machine. I don't know how to stop this though. Okay, so I have stopped the machine because I want to know how big these are. I think they're way too big. I don't know if you can see that. You know if it's big enough. I know these fit on this one, but I don't know about the squeeze tubes. So we're gonna go ahead, get a squeeze tube and see if it will fit. Hopefully it does, because I don't feel like redoing this. And it does. All right, so this is good. I don't know if you can see that, but it did it like on top of the other logo. But yeah, this is the machine and this is how it looks like. You can leave this app and it will still, like you see, it's still going, but make sure that you don't take it off the tab or it will stop. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until this finishes. And while I'm doing that, while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and put the shipping labels for the orders up there. And yeah. All right, you guys, so once your logos are done, you want to go ahead and start peeling off with the tool that your machine came with. And if it doesn't come with this, these are cheap on Amazon as well. So you want to start peeling. And this logo was messed up, so I don't care how that looks. But then you can do it with your fingers, and this tool will help you. So once you have done the whole thing, that's how you want to peel it off, making sure that the letter stays on the white thing, the bottom, and then take the axes out. So you want to keep the vinyl on the mat. That way it's so much easier, because if you take it off, it's going to be harder. And then we will follow on with the next steps. So now I am finally done. Here are all the logos. So the next thing that you will need is this roll of clear transparent vinyl, and you have to put it on top, otherwise you can't transfer this vinyl to the tubes or wherever you want it. So we're gonna cut this to the same size as this and then put it on top. So this is gonna look like once it's on top, and then you want to cut these in little squares, like the little thing. Once you have done that, you can peel it off, and once you peel off the clear transparent vinyl, the white vinyl will stick to the white to the clear transparent sticker. So then you can go ahead and apply it onto your lip gloss tubes and wherever you want, and this is how you do it. So let's go ahead and cut all of these.